you might want something a little bit closer. So there is a guy in the US called RSConversions, so a chap called Woody Thomas, and he does red special conversions of these Brian made guitars. So you can go to him and he'll sell you a scratch plate, as you mentioned, Andrew, that will fit onto your guitar and you can put pickups in. But he'll also, you can send him your guitar and he'll route out the back for where the tremolo goes, because this is a knife edge here embedded under the veneer that you can't see in a piece of oak. So it's literally like a flat steel plate with a knife edge. And the tremolo rocks on that knife edge with a groove inside. So, and then there's two springs. There's another bolt retainer underneath the knife edge and two bolts screw in through the back under here. And there's springs that counteract the force of the strings pulling. So it's completely balanced and will always return to pitch when you depress the tremolo arm. So Woody will take a solid body guitar and route this section out, and he's made a conversion tremolo block, a knife edge, which retrofit to one of those guitars. And he's used a chap called Ron Smith from the Cyber Shop. And a big shout out to Ron and Woody. They're lovely blokes and really talented. Ron also makes, interestingly for you guys, he makes string trees for an Eddie Van Halen guitar in his company. He's quite so Ron's an engineer, has this thing called the Cyber Shop, which is like a workshop, and it's he's the only place in the world that makes these string trees for Eddie Van Halen guitars, so worth checking him out too. So you got those, so you can get a Brian May guitar that's not quite right, and you can happily play that and sound like Brian, or you can get that converted, which costs sort of I think it's $1,000 or $1,500 US. And then you can go completely to town with that and do as much or as little as you want to. And then there's some other boutique makers out there. The one I've got here is one made by Andrew Guyton, who is